gauging a couple of options. OD.
I was wondering if they do the OD up against the...
Should be good. Cool looking Pango.
Very stylish.
Very fancy. Fancy hero.
It's like it's the old Robin Hood saying, like, how blind the feather in my...
Yep.
Meanwhile, the OD is default.
Yeah.
CC&C is...
Oh, is it? Is that the normal weapon?
Yeah. Is it? Actually, no. That's not the normal weapon. But he doesn't have the wings.
Yeah, he doesn't have the... Yeah. Alright, well...
Meanwhile, back at Not Cosmetics...
Once again, I think NEWBIE have a solid lineup. I think their laning stage looks very good on paper. There's a clear direction in the strategy of how they want to play mid-game. You have these catches, you have OD to catch for relocate, you have LC to catch for relocate, you have Shadow Demon to catch for relocate, and then you're playing around this like strong mid-game timing with BKBs where both Gyro and OD in this game are largely invincible during BKB. There's so little damage on the way of Liquid. Pango has one Swashbuckle. AM is not that good against BKB until very late in the game when you have 5 items.
Yeah. And
Titan made pretty much worthless. You have a little bit of damage from Earth Splitter if it connects, but that's it. So
it still feels though like NEWBIE is just lacking the control if Liquid start beginning to kite. Like you blink away, ET sleep. You've got Pango can swash to get all the stuns down. Like it still feels like NEWBIE doesn't have NEWBIE has the same type of problem that Liquid had in game 1. It's like, how do we initiate these fights where we actually hold them in position and we actually get the fight?
Well, they have duel.
They definitely have duel, but it feels like there's a lot of pressure on Snaking to make that work.
There is, for sure. I think Snaking needs to have a good game. We line up to work. But once again, similar to last game, Liquid have no save strategy. There's nothing that saves. On the other side, NEWBIE have arguably 3 saves. They have Relocate, Astral, and Disruption. So if played correctly, we're focusing a lot on how NEWBIE can take fights, but how about Liquid, right?
Yeah.
You get an Axe Call. It's very limited how you can Axe Call in this game because there's so many counters to call, and that's another added benefit of this OD last pick. This hero is really good against Axe. Saving allies, having pure damage, having magic damage. Axe was not in the front of the row when they handed out Brains. His int is not very good. So, you know, like OD kind of is very good this game. And we saw game 1, NEWBIE are definitely playing good Dota. So this could be another really great game.
I'll hope for it. At the moment, Team Liquid trying to contest for the bounty runes. Spirit's already out as GH will take all the bonus damage. But the Poison's starting to stack up, soaking up the Rocket Barrage. GH trying to feed into MSS, looking for this kill. The bounty runes have now been put out, but GH, even with 5 stacks of poison, he doesn't care. He gets the first blood, turns around for a little bit more. They burned off so much mana of Yawar. He's forced out of the lane, and Pilot Eye's been spamming nothing but Shadow Poison, so he's also bone dry.
Yeah.
But it goes 1-1. As far as the bounty runes go,
it's going to be 3 for Liquid. They got the aggressive one, and that's usually when you have a trade like this in the start where one team gets first blood and there's an immediate counter kill. It's kind of a net 0, just because, you know, the guy who got the kill is worth a lot suddenly because he's the highest net worth in the game, right? And that's what we saw right there. The reward for Yawar compared to GH's first blood kill on MSS is almost identical. So very minor win for Liquid, but like you pointed out, the big win there is the mana. Like draining all of this mana, forcing NEWBIE to buy these mangoes. MSS brought a couple for Pilot Die. But yeah, that's interesting. And this time around, I don't think the NEWBIE matchup for Snaking is as good as last time. I think Axe does very well against Legion Commander compared to the Beastmaster against Tide that we saw in the last game.
You see Mind Control even. Okay, now he'll get the Battle Hunger up. He knows it's just going to be pressed off though. But being in range with the spin, Legion's always going to be doing a lot of damage. Go against me, Yawar. MSS has the extra health. He's still got the Fairy Fire as well as 2 salves available. He doesn't care if he's up full. This ain't the old IO anymore. And trying to keep tabs on the mid lane as well as the top lane as well. The OD spending a lot of time very close towards that tier 1 tower, trying to stay in Weeha's face.
Really good CSing from Yawar in the tower, by the way. In the safe lane, great job from him there. Like the whole wave. And yeah, mid lane, you said, good for CCNC. This should be an OD favorite matchup, so expected outcome. Last game, I think he maybe did slightly better on Ember against than expected. I'm not completely sure how that goes, but he did a great job. So far, so good for CCNC in this series. I wonder how this top lane is going to go in the long run. I feel like Legion will lose pretty hard, but let's wait and see. Mind Control can, at the very least, he can always just cut the wave, right? Like, what's Legion going to do about it? They can both just cut waves. Legion hits it with the moment of courage. Axe just kills it with Helix.
This bottom is so crazy because you've got Jarakov getting stunned up, bashed up. GH is burning through so much life on this bottom lane. And it's not because he's got himself a stack. In fact, they've put down one sentry ward to block the easy stack that GH wants to use, but there's 3 heroes that GH keeps clipping every single time with the Spirit. Yeah,
nice Spirit to stop the salve on MSS. He was trying to outrange it so he could keep healing Yawar, but it got cancelled. And he also has to play around the Crystal Nova, which also has pretty good reach. Not that easy.
Because they're underneath the tier 1 tower, GH is not getting too over-aggressive. But that's exactly what you're talking about with the creep skipping. They're pulling him to the side lanes now, to the camps. You just grab it, alright, pull up another one. The aggro, go to Mud Golems, and let the CS just reign free.
There's a pretty sizable net worth advantage for Liquid right now, especially going with the Elder Titan. He's 500 net worth ahead of the other supports, and this is going to transition into, first of all, the boots advantage that he's currently sitting on. But once he gets the phase, this hero is a beast in lane.
He can just run down everybody.
They're securing Miracle really nicely down here. I like this lane from Liquid. It's clever.
I don't know if there's really that much that can be done about it. GH going to go for the stomp, just trying to separate MSS as well as Yawar.
He did do that, but that's all he did.
Yeah.
Yay!
Alright, he's always got his plus 40 damage. Should have missed that last hit in the range creep with. That was looking really good. Mind Control, 2.2k and a bit above everybody else on this map. God, they just keep getting underneath that tower.
Yeah, he's winning this lane. And Axe will, when given a free side lane, I think Axe is the highest farming hero in Dota. I don't think you can put a side lane hero that can farm more efficiently than him at this early stage of the game. Counter Helix is just super efficient. He can kill the waves with no risk. And Snaking is doing the same, right? His hero's just worse at it. It's just how it is.
He's doing his best.
He's doing good. Like, I don't think you can ask for much more in this lane for Legion Commander. It's not a winning battle. Oh, Astral from CCNC will secure the rune for Snaking. Oh, nice call. Mind Control just barely getting him on the edge there.
It's down on bottom lane though. That's where the real pressure is. SD Disruption's already out. Miracle wants to finish off Highlight Eye. The real one goes up while we are working with GH to bring down MS and get rid of the medic before get rid of Yawar. And even with the hit back to the swashbuckle, Yawar, the dive, the tower continues. The snaking the right, the door, it's over on the end stage. Nowhere to jump, nowhere to use those 17 one charges. The Miracle ready to go. So Snake it's a little bit more of his own. Over towards Kuro, TP out, able to be successful.
Half a second on disruption there.
Pango's in trouble. Gets his TP, you are. Okay, there's not enough damage. We have to complete his TP. Goes back to Shrine so he can rematch up in the mid tower.
Feels pretty even because there's a rotation from the Pango and the Axe. OD gets a full or 2 free waves mid over Weehaw, so Weehaw's now definitely far behind in mid after that bottom rotation.
Oh, look, Mind Control, he waits for the 6-minute bounty rune to come up, so they can have a battle against CCNC. The Axe is meant to work well, but with the swashbuckle forward, CCNC still slow up.
Nice fairy timing, perfect.
Too good. Mind Control cannot get that Culling Blade to get the kill.
That was actually perfect. Weehaw used the crash to get him under the threshold, and the moment the Axe animation was mid-air, he got very far off, popped just over 300, didn't get called. I think he was definitely in calling range. The kill threshold 250, I think he was on like 240 or 230. Stays alive. Very nice.
It's going to work once again. Little sleep, and here comes bash from Highlight Eye. Making Mind Control follow-up kill that wanted, but GH has step through, trapped inside the tree line, not coming out. CC and D will keep in as Mind Control begins to run away. 4 points, 4 stacks of the Shadow Poison on him. He's going to pop in a second, but yeah.
Okay, he's okay.
He's got a little distance.
You're happy with that if you're looking at you force the rotation of OD and your Pango got space.
Oh, duel up on top. Anti-reach level 4 up against that level 7's Legion Commander. Miracle can just survive long enough.
Look at Snake's skill build. I don't think I've seen this before. Not in a very long time at least. This jungle LC memory is coming back here. But usually it would max moment of courage in that case. But yeah, a lot of attack speed, low cooldown, press the attack. And yeah, the overall Mangos are kind of useless if you're just farming, right? Yeah. Both of you are just farming, you might as well. Close to the kill on AM. Didn't quite get it.
It's a good observe for this down at the moment from NEWBIE. It scouts at the rotation coming to bottom lane, so you are a little bit more protected. This movement from Mind Control really is going back.
Yeah, if MC hadn't moved, he would have 75 CS right now, or 80, I think. So his movements have cost. They may have been necessary, but they definitely cost. He could be level 8.5, almost 9, I think, from just farming. Maybe even more.
Well, he's finally put him back up on the top, but once again, Weeha. The second time he's rode towards the bottom lane, it's the second time he's run over top of the observer. NEWBIE already ready. Weeha, shield crashing through, just wants to get the kill over on MSS. A quick jump away, but Pylon dying once again. With the destruction fire, he's actually joined this fight too, puts on the spell block. But who are you really going on with CC? You've all single run. Put to sleep. Burrow is trapped way too deep to help the rest of his team. Looks high inside the tree line. There's so many resources being committed from both sides to this bottom line.
I think I would have survived if it wasn't for the Arcane and Weeha had for this move. Low cooldown.
He wants to help. He wants to go for the duel. Mind Control knows it too. CC rotated on. He is on cooldown for Mike. But he uses his roots to outrun the duel. Snaky, just get in between the Yak. But it's support is down bottom. Look at what's actually going on. So Mind Control gets one, but that won't be enough. Pilot on the bottom left. Frostbite, Miracle. That's the quickest way to get some, well, say some money, but you've got someone lost damage.
So 2 for 1. The Axe kill is big, but so is the... Well, Gyro and SD are not as big as the Axe, right? But it's 2 kills and slowing down Gyro to now be a full level behind the Anti-Mage.
Oh, they're going after
Tempo is definitely stifled here.
Not where Koro wants to be. Want to fight for the back runes.
They're going to leave it. Get a bigger objective.
Control map. Yeah, take he knows it too. A quick warning won't be able to got anything.
He's going to climb.
OD is TPing in.
Okay.
And he'll run away.
Oh, same play?
Yep. This is rips and movement. And I'll start with the orbs and improvement. It actually kind of feels like they're taking too long to do this. Now Mind Control, another quick roar over onto run up the hills and one shot Cerebellum with a movement speed under the shrine. He'll end up surviving while Miracle killed MSS down on bottom left. Snaking and seizing. How they try to dive. The swashbuckles on forward. They flicked the wrong fun, so they would like to get a kill, not onto GH for one. That's his 4th kill of the game out of the 8 that Team Liquid have claimed.
Liquid have got to be really happy with X surviving this. He's gonna get again that OD's still not rotating. He feels safe, and he so much base from Mind Control here. Mid lane.
Work with him. Gyro suffers so much damage. The cooldown comes in. MSS returning to the fight. Line value. DP'd in. The duel is out. And GH, that's a big kill spree. MSS will claim it. It just seems to be that ports get all the kills.
You're not mad at that. You want the IS in the bottle. It's a good hero to get this kill on. Yeah, Liquid looking much better in this game than number 1 currently. They look up. There's the play we've talked about. They can manage to reload. This time he's dead. Another kill for IO. That's the bottom. I don't know if he wanted that kill. Well, now he has the bottom for sure.
Take it. The prize actually that Kuro deep ward out. Highlight as observed for sentry. He should have known it was planted down. Exactly what's happening now. Kuro's re-establishing their mission control. Well, up top in the room, we can't know.
Top tower's gonna fall over soon. Dire structures are fortified.
Too scary for him to do anything again.
I know. This is back. So. The Blink Dagger comes for Snaking. The Oak is close. There's nothing else to speak of that side. On Liquid side, Axe's Dagger's been defended seriously by this. What's been happening lately. Miracle is probably the big winner out of everything that's happened relatively. He has good farm. He has only one death. The laning stage went very well for him. He's closing in on the probably what's going to be a 16-minute battle period, I would assume. Maybe 17 if he gets ones especially. And Weehaw is going for Diffusal first up in Tango. That's pretty good this game. Let's go with the Diffusal Axe, right?
He's gonna get there. Yeah. The rolling thunder. Just needs to roll away and went up. Leaf coming around. And that's the easiest way to deep out.
Radiant's middle tower is
It's just wasting as much time as possible.
Working well. Cole's getting the base up on top lane. Continues to farm up. Miracle if you're too busy chasing the power. And just spending a little more time up on this top lane now. Obviously ensuring Mike can get to that Blink Dagger. The Blink Dagger arrived a little late because the one's already there. He blinks in, takes out Kuro. The relocate from your warrant manifest just helps get the kill.
Yeah, the TP from Elder Titan was... I mean, he TP'd as fast as he could. The maiden just insta-died. You can't save Kuro here.
It's a crystal maiden.
No. Yeah, that's the other thing. She might even be worth TPing for. Like, in this case, obviously wasn't. If Elder Titan even got here, but at the same time, he's defending the mid lane, which is important. He can always put that out with the Spirit plus Stomp, and he'll get some deep. So not all that.
No, he would love
Yo, green dudes.
work towards his another kill. He got 3 kills.
Notice the Io skill build, by the way. I think this is what you're going to be seeing. Like 2 and then either if it's a really, I feel like you generally will see Spirits max to duel.
Yep. I go to the wrong side of the map. Swing comes.
Okay.
No. The rolling thunder and the disruption's out. Get it back into it. Quick jump away. Up next. Weehaw will die.
You belong in the...
Oh, he sent a lot to the more clicker.
I would believe it now. Big thing is almost level 13 and my level 10. Almost level 11 though. It's just a 2-level lead in Commander. Everyone goes to CCNC.
Oh, yes, Yashida was instantly brought up. Yeah, just wanted to do this taking. Kuro and let it open. And after drop, the relocate came in, and you can see it himself a double kill.
That was super good communication from NEWBIE. He's like, I'm gonna get this rune, I might need help. Leech sprints TP in to get the banish. They take the rune, they know that Akka to turn to get a kill. Call into the Maiden ult, try to kill the OD. Leech is there, instantly press back. Kills out of it with the OD ulti. That was very nicely done. Of course, those situations really comes in handy. The extra damage of the OD just blew up Ross's ult. You get a tower for it. Very nice sequence here coming in from NEWBIE.
He keeps pressure up. Snaking though. He feels very confident. He's got his Blink Dagger, OD's got his double jump initiation, Valve or saves, depending how you look at it. He's examined that disarm, but doesn't stop the tech from snaking away, and Weehaw missing with the roll. So I'll just do laps into the Roche pit. Miracle still continues to farm. Almost battle fury.
So 16.5 is what it's going to be. That's a good when you try lane like this and you don't have a total free lane. You'd be happy with this. And yeah, kind of last game. It's the guy to look to. Liquid have been drafting in these 2 games. They're definitely putting a lot of eggs in the Miracle basket to have a good game. And I don't feel like this is a particularly great AM game. I think it's good enough that if it could take 1 or 2 good fights, AM can carry it. The OD matchup is always interesting both ways, right? OD has this map pure damage from Arcane Orb, but at the same time he's careful to get Mana Void. He's resistant against your ulti as well as the Astral, but at the same time you can Mana Burn him too so he can't blink. So there's a lot of dynamic in this matchup that's actually really interesting to watch to fight. But I love this from very kind of natural and good in this game because he's against a Trillian anyway. And one. It's an item you see on him in every game. This will guarantee him that he can 1 blink if he gets blocked by OD, and it will necessary for his very good to have on AM.
Initiation's flying on the curve at the moment. Mind control.
Yeah, that's the big item. They need this. It still feels hard for Liquid to initiate fights if they don't see any of the game. Like, I'm not calling this guy. Who do you choose? Jacko, he's going to get either relocated out, Astral, or Drone. Any of the saves, they're going to save. And if the fights go long, I don't think Liquid are favorite. I think they need to burst. Long fights when Pango ulti runs out, when the Axe call's expended.
Smoke breaking, nice. Now you can try and break him free. Some extra overwhelming on. Back to him, so low on. He will go down. Iron trap in with the manifold, they just bring in just enough damage to finish the. There's still 2 for 1 trade-off, and look, but they smoked. They were the initiators in this.
It is so hard. The Radiant, if they're in good position. All in this better player, you jump this guy. You can't purge. Double damage. The Legion, he's still taunted, but they don't have the damage. And then he saves himself, and the cavalry arrives, and yeah, they clean up 2 kills. I think that's worse for Liquid. Only 2 for 1 is not the worst.
Snaking got an yeah, it would have even worse. He's already a plus the. Well, the miracle's starting to scale quick.
Yep. Gotta look at probably in 10 minutes.
Like, his blink construction will begin. Ready to go. He's got dual available mind control for that team. But not exactly what the hell they know. Isn't it what they're scouting now?
Are they gonna find? Okay, I'm actually really curious what's happening on the runes right now. Liquid seem to, yeah, they got the top. I always scouting with the spirit, so we'll get the 3rd one bottom.
Precious bundle.
There you go. And we're the ones, so that's like an extra little victory there. And the Blake is online. And this is a big item. We've seen these last 2 tournaments. He's been lacking a little bit extra. Blade Mail, solo plant him now in a duel, and there's nothing Miracle can do about it except predicting that it's coming and not getting caught. They have no save. The best play they maybe have is like maybe Elder Titan can stomp in time, or the Frostbite coming out, but
you can't need like yours to begin with. It's like nothing else really helps you. Adds and you got Medallion from ET. That's his current assistance.
I could definitely see Yule's being a pick up here. It might be better than the last, to be honest. I love that idea too, but yeah, who's gonna get it now? Pango, Gag, Axe, Blade Mail.
Actually, then he gets BKB, and then Yule's actually won't.
Kuro wants a brace. No.
Like how he's got the money for it. He's like, nope. Can't expend this cash. We are in mind control looking for drone opening on the lane. We are going to gagging him on the Pango. Yeah, but mind control if you can bleed mail 2 or problems for NEWBIE when they're getting aggressive.
CCNC is big. Really. It's still ahead of the battle. Wow.
Alright, he's gonna break blink here. First to pull out Legion under look at Pango. He's really killing himself with these lead. Pango rolling. He'll get the jump out. You do see TNT, the damage doesn't kill him. Yeah. clicks away, and Miracle's back up the road.
That's a rare one from G8 there. I wonder if we're going to get a replay of that. He has timed his stop half a second.
And so we get a replay.
On the OD. That could have maybe been an escape route for him, being 3 kills going the way of CCNC for only the one of Miracle killing off Snake. CCNC very quick self-astral, so he didn't get mod voided, and then Miracle's like, meh, I'll get this other guy. Guess that's also fine. But yeah, that fight was a little bit sloppy, and you saw the frostbite actually did work.
Yeah, we go.
He blinked. Yeah, so we're gonna see the blink blade coming in here onto Weeha, and the very quick frostbite from Kuro lowers the damage enough that Weeha does stay alive initially. And now we're going to see the OD ult just barely doesn't hit, so he gets the rolling thunder off. And now things are starting to look dicey for CCNC. Takes a lot of damage. The AM comes in very quickly to Gastro, and now look at this stomp from GH. How mistimed that was. After we're back into live, they kill Miracle.
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff going on.
In towards the mid lane, he was just a little too far out, farming aggressively. And you've got Weeha trapped in the tree lines. He'll shield crash himself up the hill. They're trying to get the spirits up there, so he jumps up by Weeha, rolling boulders down, and then rolling thunders away to safety.
Oh, he needs to not die to side gunner. Oh. That's actually a bit dangerous what he just did. Rolling past the gyro with Ags, but he was fine. Yeah, honestly, NEWBIE just look really good, man. I like their draft. I really like the way they're playing.
You love to see CNC's had 2 huge games well back to back.
Absolutely, he's been playing really good at these 2 games, and once he gets the BKB in this one, you feel like this is the kind of game that he can almost, you know, in any fight, he can just be absolutely different. He has huge damage potential. He has some good matchups. We talked about a couple of Liquid heroes have pretty bad base intelligence and intelligence gain, and he can punish them with that ulti really easily. With the Veil build-up too, we only talked about how it affects his ulti. It's really good for his team too. Overwhelming odds, Shadow Poison, the gyro damage, huge cool with Maelstrom, all down, homing missile, the spirits. It's just all come together really nicely for NEWBIE in this game. And look at Liquid lineup, and you gotta play the AM game. That's just that's the strat. That's what you have to do. And Anti-Mage is not ready.
No.
He needs Scotty and maybe another item after. Maybe a butterfly, maybe an abyssal, so that he can initiate a fight. But there's always that threat, the duel, that Miracle has to play around. And that's difficult. It's actually really difficult.
And it keeps getting stronger and stronger too. Like you talk about like the damage output, how Liquid can go against it, but I just keep the dual damage tick up plus 48 at the moment.
Yeah, and every time
the attack speed increased up with the 15 talent.
And when he hits himself harder too. So in the blade mill, right?
Yep.
It's not easy.
That's why he needs a Scotty, right? He needs the extra life, he needs the sustain.
Yeah, but it also gives him more attack speed and damage. So I mean, I don't know. The equation probably fits not by that much. Obviously, you know, you do a lot of damage to him in this duel.
Still looking for it. Get it by the jungle, farm up anti-mage's areas with down observers and sentry. Information. Because how long could this game go on? It's like game 1 we went through it. I was like, you know what, okay, this was fun, but we knew where the end of the tunnel was. In this, like, where is the end? Like, OD is terrible at pushing high ground. You've at least got great school pushing